Race 1 of the weekend at the Lausitzring, round 3 of DTM 2025, and Lucas Auer on pole position for the second time this season. 3 points scored and the championship lead as he led the charge into turn 1. Maro Engel going straight into second place at the inside of Ricardo Feller from third on the grid, but a big melee in the midfield. Several drivers involved in it, including Jordan Pepper, Timo Glock, Maurice Scheuring, who had massive damage to the front left corner of his Porsche and would retire from the race at the end of lap 1. And also involved in that, as the Porsche disintegrated around everybody else, was Luca Engstler. The safety car was brought out. It was a retirement as well for Luca Engstler and the TGI Grasso Racing Lamborghini. Back underway shortly afterwards, though, with Lucas Auer and Maro Engel first and second. René Rast from 5th on the grid, running into 3rd place. 4th place for Ricardo Feller. On board with Ionjun Nguyen, winner of round 2 of the championship, as he battled away with the Ferrari of Thierry Vermeulen. And then a big battle between Jules Gounon and the big BMW of Marco Wittmann, the 2-time champion. The pair of them running side by side in the battle for 5th place. Gounon with his nose in front, but then running wide on the exit to turn 8 through the gravel trap, and the BMW through. Then Thomas Preining, the 2023 champion, having a go as well. He didn't get through and then came under fire from Jack Aitken, who had qualified 6th in the Ferrari 296. Then contact between Thierry Vermeulen and Mirko Bortolotti, the reigning champion, sent into a spin. He gathered it up in super quick time, but after a good start to the race that had seen him go from 14th to 9th, he plummeted down the order. Bortolotti would go on to finish still in the points, though. After losing out at the start, Ricardo Feller was on the comeback trail, running side by side with René Rast, but René Rast held his hand aloft. The reason, some contact coming out of the final turn, which he wasn't too happy about. Feller got through, but eventually the positions would reverse. Then into the mandatory pit stops. The Landgraf team, having practiced their pit stops 3 times a day in the factory ever since December, pulled off the quickest pit stop at Oschersleben in race 1, and they pulled off another great pit stop for Lucas Auer here. The last driver in was René Rast, and he rejoined, but with cold tyres that take a lap to get up to temperature, he was always going to be on the back foot. So Lucas Auer coming out just in the lead of the race, slotting in behind him into second place, René Rast ahead of Maro Engel. But with Engel's tyres already up to temperature, he would quickly get past the 3-time champion.
Got no power anymore.
Ricardo Feller, unfortunately, retiring with a lack of power in the Audi with which he won the 2021 ADAC GT Masters Championship. Lucas Auer, though, controlling things at the front of the field, on his way to his 2nd win of the season, his 4th win at the Lausitzring, and his 11th career victory in the DTM to further extend his championship lead, taking the win from Maro Engel and René Rast, who completed the podium for round 3 of the championship. Jules Gounon came home in 4th place to move into 2nd place in the championship. The happiest driver of all was the Austrian. He's now won 2 of the first 3 races of the season. Confirmation then of the results. Another race to come at the Lausitzring. Round 4 of the championship, though, might be unpredictable in terms of the weather.